Come back to versus A, and today got some Coolio 9, back to back uploads, you feel me? It is what it is. But hey, so basically we got the run back of Rob Lucci versus Luffy. Getting in the first fight, the most Mika, mixing it up, big clashing, but hey, Luffy in the good second rocked him, ended the fight, clapped him up, packed him up. That Rob Lucci pack. Hey, I don't know why you thought round two would be any different. Even though they both awakened their fruits, the results are still gonna be the same. And Luffy's a demon in Gear 5. This man got pseudo Toon Force for real. Not Toon Force, but it's like kind of like it, so he can make stuff rubber or bounty. But hey, the fight was nasty though. Like both fights are nasty. Let's get it.
Rob Lucci and CP0 pulled up on Vegapunk's island, and Rob Lucci saw a little girl and decided to beat her ass. But after Lucci put
what, I ain't gonna lie, I saw the scene. I was like, what move is that? Like, cause look,
and Rob Lucci saw a little girl and decided to beat.
Like, bro put out the big rock. He put out the upper stopper. Like, bro really hit it with the big rocker. Like, bro, what punching form is? You know what? I'm leaving it alone.
Her ass.
It worked.
But after Lucci put this 17-foot, 6-year-old child in the dirt,
which
Luffy,
is crazy.
Jinbei, and Chopper just casually walked past dude. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how to react. Luffy ass, but just casually walked past dude.
I didn't notice that the first time I saw
6-year-old child in the dirt. Luffy, Jinbei, and Chopper just casually walked past
his face. I didn't notice that the first time. Bro's thinking like, is that who I think it is? It can't be. Bro's Uncle Ruckus face. It can't be. It can't be. Like real shit.
That's dude. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how I'd react if I just saw my biggest op casually lollygag past me.
Right.
I'm either cowering in fear or shooting dog, no in between. But Luffy saw what Lucci just did to
It really was that crucial, huh? It really was that crucial, huh? Damn. Look, bro, look at this. This is crazy. Like, I want you to realize how crazy this shot is. Like, bro, like, he double tapped the zombie on Left 4 Dead. Like, she laid out like goddamn Patrick Star in that one movie when the niggas under the lamp. I forgot what it was. Basically, I think that if I'm getting off track.
Atlas, and look, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. I am not caught up with One Piece. I just decided to do this fight on a whim.
Respectable.
Lucci versus Luffy already my favorite fight in One Piece. So I decided, hey, what's Lucci versus Lucci with a bigger bag and better animation? And Luffy don't play about his friends, and we see in this flashback, not only is Luffy friends with Atlas, but Atlas done gave this nigga.
Yes, she gave him food. So you know that. You know after they dapped up. You know after she is a honorary Craw Hat pirate. Hey, bro, listen. You get Luffy food. You get Luffy food. Bro's gonna war for you. Like he's teed off.
The food? Yeah, Lucci. This second ass beating is on you, big dog. But Lucci getting ready to run the ones with Luffy, and the rest of CP0's over here advising Lucci. The last time y'all fought, that nigga beat your ass. And not only that, he's an emperor now. You can't fight dog without permission from the government. Big Chop and Jinbei over here trying to warn Luffy, being like, hey, we don't got enough time for quarreling. We got enough on our plate.
Who don't? You know who Luffy is? Man, stop playing with this, man. Time, I'm gonna make time.
Already. But if Luffy gonna do one thing, he gonna spin back for his friends.
He'll crash out.
He tells them boys to go on ahead. As Luffy pulls up on Lucci, tries to hit him with his right, but Lucci blocks. But it made this big ass shockwave, almost knocking everybody back. Lucci parried that hole though, drug Luffy down and tried to get this 5 combo off on bro, but Luffy died each and every.
First of all, we get to elite. You can't lie. As Luffy has been somebody who fought for years. It'd be weird if we didn't have this little Louis game, especially since he's a rubber man. Actually, I'm glad that he got this kind of Wii game because he's a rubber man. Because most people with his kind of power probably would take his on purpose because they're rubber. But hey, this man learned how to juke game though.
Every single one.
Respectable.
Luffy's ass in the hand.
First of all, that's a zesty way to finish off a dodge. I know he but leads to an attack, but Luffy, come on, that's kind of zesty, bro.
Stand position because of course he is, and then he kicks
Right.
Lucci. His ass blocks. He kicks Lucci one more time, and Lucci blocks again, but it did not matter. Luffy sent his ass flying.
I won't say
as
flying,
these niggas just nonchalantly walking up on one another, equipping that armament hockey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, these boys having an aura off.
Right.
And then they just start spamming
JoJo
punches.
style.
I'm talking about Mika all over Vegapunk's eye.
Bro, that was an accident. I didn't even know, bro. I didn't even know that he also thought of JoJo when he saw this. That's actually crazy.
Punches. I'm talking about Mika all over Vegapunk's island. Until Luffy catches one of Lucci's punches, tries to hit his ass with a left, but Lucci ducked under and tried to hit Luffy with his palm.
Too fast for you.
Blocked just in time, but it still sent his ass all the way back.
Extra defense.
But hold on. Peep game. And then this nigga Luffy stuck the
I ain't gonna lie, that was saucy. That was saucy. You can't lie, that was saucy. Bro, to show you that he was capable of being in the Olympics, he didn't have to do all those flips. Bro could have just flipped one time and landed, but he kind of had to show he's built different right now.
I have no idea why Dog's a pirate. He could be making bank in the Olympics right now. But Luffy went into his gear second position, and Lucci.
What's crazy this part is, right? Everybody do that. Luffy is like, you know what? I front beat you the same way I beat you last time. But then Rob was like, hey man, I get a new form, so I think we should skip that second real quick. Which is kind of crazy. Like, personally, if I fought somebody who beat me in the past, I would at least want to beat the style they beat me with before they move on to something better. Please know that I'm able to beat that now. But he say, hey bro, he said fuck all that.
She's like, hold on, big dog. What was that in your wanted poster? And I'm sorry, Lucci, you don't want those problems, bro. Gear 5 put Kaido in the dirt. Right. What do you think you have on that, big dog? As Luffy gets up, he takes off his clothes and starts trying to lock in to get into that Gear 5th.
Yeah.
And
I ain't gonna lie. Luffy has to have one of the craziest ways of locking in into a transformation. Like I'm gonna play it so like y'all can see how the man got to Gear 5, but I know that's kind of wild.
This nigga is geeking.
Right.
And I've had my gripes with Gear 5 in the past, looks wise, not abilities wise, but the anime is giving Gear 5 that extra oomph. Cause through Dog's transformation, the electricity, the aura emanating off the dog over here just destroying building after building. As Luffy's ass is just laughing up a storm in the back. And Lucci's ass is like, this is gonna be fun. Look.
First off, big dog. And then fight about this. Because bro about to beat your ass in Toon Force fashion. Bro about to stamp you out with comedically large Tims, bro.
This is not gonna be fun for you, Lucci. Rob didn't even
hold on, first of all, Luffy was trolling this entire fight. Like this whole time when Luffy was beating him up, bro was doing straight cartoonish attacks. Straight wild attacks. Which is crazy.
He didn't even notice Luffy speed blitzed his ass.
Look at
his
that
ass
demon.
Winced a little bit, and Luffy was damn.
Look at that demon. Are you fighting that? Bro was cheesing, but that's a demon. Bars.
Damn near nose to nose with his ass.
Look
and Luffy punched the piss out of Lucci in his face, sent little bro flying back. But Lucci got up, shook the cobwebs off, and went into his level form. But it's not the same as the last time we saw it. Bro done awakened his devil fruit. I just gotta talk about it, bro. I don't know when Toei decided to lock in with One Piece animation, but I'm glad they did. Got that shit looking like a movie every episode. I just know that pre-Wano, the Wano animation Whiplash was something fierce. And hold on a second, bro. Why this freaky ass nigga have to lick his lips in 60 frames? I just know the director was telling the animator, hey man, just keep on adding a frame on this one, cause this was crazy. And Lucci starts hitting the dash, just running circles around Luffy, straight discombobulating, bro. But Lucci pulled down and tried to go for this slash attack, but Luffy dodged out the way. And I'ma keep it a stack with you, bro. I cannot fight a nigga like Gear 5 Luffy because as this nigga's in the air, Luffy gives himself a BBL and says, kiss my ass.
Luffy and BBL is something I would never think out here in the same sentence, but here we are.
Like, I couldn't fight Dog no
That's
more.
crazy.
If I was Rob Lucci's voice actor, I just have to find Oda and tell his ass to rewrite that, bro. He was not finna do that in the middle of our fight. And Lucci and Luffy are just boxing all over Vegapunk's island.
I ain't gonna lie. Do you know how? I ain't gonna lie. Do you know how many people probably died? Because they're going through buildings and stuff. People are running. Buildings are definitely falling because they're crashing into them. Like I wonder like how many people he body bagged. Like how many like casualties were in this fight that they didn't tell nobody about.
Destroying building after building. I know if I was Vegapunk, I'd be looking at Luffy after the fight like, yeah, you might have beat Lucci, nigga, but now I owe 14 million in property damage. Luffy and Lucci are still boxing, and I'll probably say this a bunch this video, but fighting Year 5 Luffy probably gotta be top 3 most aggravating things to do in your life.
He's just shouting.
Because what are you gonna do if you're trying to punch a nigga in their head and then they just damn near take their head off their shoulders so you can't punch them? But Luffy and Lucci them both coat their hands in armament hockey, and then they clash fists, making this dumbass explosion, knocking them both back. We switch over to Sentomaru POV, and he gets a call from Vegapunk, and Vegapunk's like, hey, I need you to call the Seraphim. Have them boys pack up CP0, get them the fuck out of here. And don't you find it a little strange that they got these little children being dark-skinned under their control? I'm just saying.
I mean, like, I ain't thinking about it like that, but now that you pointed out, it might be basically charged, maybe.
He talked about this, though, because this plot line is relevant to the Lucci and Luffy hands, so let's get back to that.
Right, back to the boxing.
And Lucci's still over here trying to hit Luffy, and this nigga's just giggling, dodging out of the way. Bro, it's
crazy how Lucci is supposed to be like speed based, but Luffy is just over here dodging the fuck out this man, just weaving him like he actually has ultra instinct.
Destroying building after building, try to take this nigga's head off, but Luffy's ass starts giggling and falling down from this building. Bounce.
Like, this guy's what I'm talking about. Like, if I can Gear Fight Luffy is just frustrating, not because he's tough, it's because he's childish. He fights childish. Like, he fights like Gear Fight Luffy fights like he's in a cartoon. Like, just imagine you're fighting somebody, and the whole time they're fighting, not only are they cheating the entire time, making you more bad, but it's the fact that they're doing cartoonish things. Like, they're fighting in ridiculous ways, but they're still winning. It's like I'm over here fighting with these hands, and then you're over there doing the wind up and beating me up. I'm like, nah,
off of the ground until Lucci's ass starts running at dog top speed, and Luffy hits his ass with a Gumu no Mo pistol. Nigga been watching them Majin Buu tapes, cause when did he know he could do this? Bam! And that punch rocked Luffy right in his sternum. Lucci recovered though, and Lucci shot this Tempest kick at Luffy, but bro dodged. He wound up his fist, grabbed onto this tree behind Lucci, and he was finna hit dog with the nastiest clothesline of all time. And it would have hit too if Lucci had 4 brain cells just like Luffy, but Lucci's ass dodged out the way, and Luffy face planted on the palm tree like crazy. But this dumb Sparta ass nigga turns the tree elastic and uses that as a trampoline to head the mess out of Lucci. And
I ain't gonna lie, I know that hurt for the main fact that Luffy is hard headed, figuratively and literally. Like the amount of times this man has been hit in the head, his skull had to have gotten had to have heart with it. And on top of that, him by somebody at that high speed. Boy,
look at dog's eyes. I know that shit hurted. Luffy's ass starts cackling at Lucci, and then he sees Sentomaru starts chopping it up with bro in the middle of his fight. And because Sentomaru was chatting it up with Luffy, this nigga got a hole in his chest, man. Luffy said, your ass needed to lose some weight. Luffy's ass spins back for Sentomaru. His ass starts dragging up the ground like it's carpet, and then he turns into Sonic trying to...
This one, bro... I keep pausing because that's what I'm talking about. He does cartoonish things.
Boom, Lucci with his mean ass right. But Big Cat dodged out the way and sternum top the mess out of Luffy. His ass cartoonishly flying away. And now that Luffy's out of the picture, Lucci continues his assault on Sentomaru. Cause Luffy then kicked the mess out of Lucci right in his face. His ass wasn't finished. He said, you know what, here go one more. Started spinning his whole entire body.
Bro turned to Beyblade. To hit the man with this kind of cake. Like, bro literally turned into Master Uspen Jutsu to take this attack.
Body around and whipped his ass with his goddamn nose. But then Luffy's ass just turns into the Tasmanian devil, and he just accidentally drills himself into the ground. This nigga don't take nothing serious, man. Oh my god. But Lucci picks himself up out the rubble for the 14th time this fight, and he starts mean mugging the life out of Sentomaru. He was like, hey, where the hell that nigga Luffy go? Sentomaru's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. And this is the perfect opportunity for Lucci to boom.
Luffy, right, this is the scene where, this is the exact scene where Luffy tries to attack on Titan this nigga. If you don't know what I mean by attack on Titan this nigga, you better find out.
Boom, this nigga Sentomaru. And he pulls up on Sentomaru with the swiftness, damn near transmogrifying his ass into a Disney villain. I mean, look at this. But Luffy's big ass head pops up from out the ground.
Boom.
This nigga Luffy done turned his ass into Moro, man. What the hell? And look, man, I know I sound like a record repeating itself, but I'm not fighting this nigga. What are you talking about, bro? What if your teeth is the same size as my entire person? What do you want me to do about that? And Luffy's ass over here trying to eat Lucci. As this nigga's just hitting the dash.
On top of that, in the same motion, Luffy ate some rock and started spinning down like machine gun flow. Like, imagine rocks the size of your bed flying at you like, at high speed. Like, nah, that's crazy.
Trying not to get eaten by another grown-ass man. As he's hitting the dash, he pulls up on Luffy trying to hit him with this attack. But Luffy starts chomping on rocks like a 5-year-old. Turns around, starts spitting these holes at Lucci like a goddamn Gatling gun. And it's not like these are little rocks, man. Each of these rocks is damn near the same size as Lucci, and they're coming at this nigga fast. This nigga's over here fighting for his life. A whole goddamn meteor shower's getting shot at him.
Right.
Dodging a rock starts getting annoying, so Lucci just says, fuck it. He starts punching the holes. But after he punched that last rock, my man Luffy done speed blitz right past his ass. And Lucci ain't got a single clue as to what Luffy is thinking. But Luffy,
I want you to realize how true that is. Bro went behind him with no plan, and he was like, Like, imagine getting beat up by somebody. You're like thinking of all your texts and attacks after that, and the point you're fighting, he's beating you up. It's just winging it.
He grabs onto this tunnel, elastifies it, starts pulling that hole back with his body like it's a slingshot. He puts on some goggles and he launches his ass at Lucci, whirling that fist around, charging up a punch. And as Luffy starts getting closer,
it's crazy how Luffy actually hit this attack. Like, he had the longest wind up of that Waiata attack. I ain't gonna lie.
Closer to Lucci, inch by inch, this nigga starts getting PTSD to when Luffy beat his ass prior.
Crazy.
Fellas, if you start having PTSD flashbacks to when you got your ass beat, just go ahead, give up on the fight right there, big dog. There's nothing you can do anymore. And Lucci tries to block the punch and pause, man. Look at this nigga's eyes. You can see the stress in him. He has lost the will to fight. He does not want to be here anymore.
I bet.
Bro is thinking about everything else he could have been doing except this today. He don't got his heart in it no more. But Luffy hits that man Lucci with a Don Rocket. Oh my.
Oh, that was crucial. Look how far his gut. Look, this right here is his gut. Look how far that is from his body. All right, now this man Lucci, as it is it, time myself, I think I'm passing out. You think? You might be, bro. Your lunch is no longer in your body. I mean, it is technically, but not really. Like, I like, wouldn't be surprised if you got up and there was brown stains on your pants, because there's no way that all your bowel movements did not, evacuate. Like, that's
goodness.
Damn, you hit that nigga so hard to replay 3 different times.
That's
the
crucial.
colon tickler special is back, man. He punched that nigga so hard his back is protruding 14 feet out of his body.
Like,
this is not normal for any man not named a Luffy, man. You gotta go get that checked out, big dog. But Luffy sent his bitch ass a flying. Luffy's inner monologue here is funny. This nigga said some damn, I'm not gonna lie, gang, I might be passing out. Might be is an understatement, bro. I don't know if you're gonna wake up next week. But with that, that's the end of
that's really the end of the fight, though. Yeah, that's the end of the fight. But Moral of my story is that don't fight Luffy in general. Like unless you, like, unless you really like that, don't fight this man. But I'm gonna get out of here. This fight was elite and kind of sad at the same time. Peace.